Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope you all had a great weekend and you're ready to have a good sweaty workout today. Today we have an upper body focused workout. We do have some legs in there, but I would consider this a majority of upper body work today. The only piece of equipment or thing that you might want to add in today is if you have a backpack. Doesn't necessarily have to be a backpack. Maybe you have dumbbells or a kettlebell, or you want to use a textbook or some sort of bag. When we get to it, I'll show you. But to add more resistance, there is the option to throw in a backpack, and I will be using a backpack, so you can follow along me with that. To warm up, we're going to do 2 rounds of 5 exercises. There's going to be 30 seconds each, and then we'll get into it. So let's get nice and warm. Remember, the purpose of the warm-up is to get your heart rate up, get a little sweaty, breathe a bit harder. Okay, we do want to get tired in this warm-up. All right, so we're going to start with 30 seconds of air squats. Okay, here we go. Okay, these don't have to be super fast. If you aren't already warm, you haven't moved much this morning, let's just work on getting that depth. If you need to sit down here at the bottom for a second, do so. When we come to the top, we're having full extensions. Okay, full extension of the hips at the top. You guys keep moving through this 30 seconds. I may stop to explain every now and then, but you guys keep moving. Okay, we're gonna go for 5 more seconds. You go at a pace that's comfortable for you. Shake it out. Then we're gonna do a 2-foot hop, okay? Really light on your toes, okay? We're not like an elephant, just nice and light, like a little bunny. Bunnies are light. If a 2-foot hop is too much impact for you, and you kind of wanna do like an alternating, or almost like a little jog on the spot, you can do that. Okay, and let's not forget to, actually, you can move your arms in like a running position, or just let them hang, okay? It's kind of like a bounce around, let them do whatever they want. All right, then we're gonna move into prone angels. If you don't remember this, I will go over it. Okay, so laying on our stomach, we're going to stick our arms out. Palms are facing the floor. And then as we move to the back, our palms come up. Okay, we're gonna go for 30 seconds here. I want you to pretend like you have something on either side of your arm here, okay? So whether it be a kettlebell or a dumbbell or a pillow, you're gonna try and keep your arms up as you go past. And this should warm up your shoulders. Keep going. All right. And then we're going to move into scapular push-ups. I'm going to show you 2 ways to do this, okay? So we can do this from our knees or from our toes. If you've never done these before, if they're challenging for you, if you're still kind of new at them, then I would suggest doing them from your knees, okay? So wrist, elbow, shoulders are in a straight line, and I'm bringing my shoulder blades down and together. So I want you to think about if I had like a pencil maybe between my shoulder blades. I'm going to squeeze it. And then I'm going to push up and around, spread my shoulder blades apart, bring them back down and pinch, push away and round. Option from your toes looks the exact same, but a little bit harder because you're going to be in that hand plank position. So choose one. We're going to go for another 15 seconds. Maybe you rotate through both. Okay, working that shoulder blade control. Arms are staying straight. We are not bending our arms when we're doing those scap push-ups, okay? Arms are staying straight. All right, shake it out. Okay, we're back to the top, and we're gonna do air squats, okay? So maybe you're gonna go a little bit faster on this round. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Speed is up to you. I just want you to feel warm. If you feel like you are bending over when you're doing your squats, try throwing your hands in that prisoner position, and it will allow you to stay a lot more upright. Okay, looking straight ahead. We're halfway there, 15 seconds. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. And we're going into our 2-foot hops or light on either foot, single hops. Here we go. 30 seconds. You're either controlling your arms or you're just bouncing and letting them move all over the place, whichever you want. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Going down into those prone angels. Okay, again, 30 seconds. Let's warm up those shoulders. Palms are facing down, out front. And as we move to the back, palms are facing up. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. And I actually forgot one. I skipped it. So we'll do it twice. Plank toe taps. Just completely overlooked that one. So what we'll do is we'll do plank toe taps, scapular push-ups, plank toe taps. So these can be done from your hands or from your elbows. Plank position. I'm going to tap my feet to either side. And let's go for 30 seconds. Okay, core's engaged. My butt isn't super high. I'm not arching my lower back, okay? You shouldn't feel this in your back. If you do, just change it. Hold a regular plank. Widen your stance if you need to. Let's make sure that our our elbows and our shoulders are stacked. Shake it out. We'll go into those scap push-ups. Okay, so from your knees or from your toes, you choose. 30 seconds. Here we go. Shoulder blades together. Okay, round that back. Spread those shoulder blades. Okay, this isn't a let's see how many you can get in 30 seconds. This is nice and controlled. And for this one, a lot of people really need to focus on it, or else you're going to bend your arms to bring your shoulder blades together, okay? Let's really work on that scapular control, keeping those arms straight. 5 seconds. Okay, then we're going to go back on to our forearms for our plank toe taps. Last 30 seconds of the warm-up. Here we go. These do not have to be fast, okay? But you should be feeling it in your core by the end. Three, 2, and 1. All right. Well, I'm warm. I hope you guys are too. Grab some water. Get refueled here quickly. And then we will go into it. Okay. Got all my liquids with me this morning. Okay, so I will go over this first. The strength portion is a triple set. So we have a 1, a 2, a 3. We are going to move from one to the other with 30 seconds in between. First one is going to be, I'm going to give you some options for these. So a hand release push-up. Obviously, anytime you do push-ups, you have the option of doing them from your toes or from your knees. You could do it on something. It's probably going to be a little bit harder to do if you're used to doing push-ups off of a bench or a couch or a chair. It'd be a little bit harder to do a hand release. So let's stick to the floor. And what we're going to focus on, or what we're going to do, is we're going to go all the way down to the bottom. We're going to lift our hands up at the top so it looks like this. I'm down. I lift my hands and I push back up. Okay? What we want to think about is when I'm at this bottom position and I bring my hands up, I'm not completely relaxed. Okay? If I push up and I'm really relaxed, it's going to be sloppy. Okay, if you watch my legs here, if you can see, when I squeeze my glutes and my quads, my legs come slightly off the floor, so when I push up, I can push up in a straight line. Okay, so yes, you're predominantly using your arms, but if I'm only thinking about pushing and engaging my arms, I'm gonna push up in a rounded position. So I know sometimes that can be easier said than done. If you need to, you absolutely can focus on this lowering phase, lower to the floor, lift your hands up, drop to your knees, and push up from there, okay? You do not have to push up from your toes, but we do want everyone going right to the floor, okay, so that when we push up, we're pushing up from a dead stop, okay? So you're gonna do 5 to 7, that is up to you. If you want to add in something to it, you can add in a prone angel, okay? So that would look like this. You'd go down, you'd still do your hand release, you do a little prone angel, and then you would push back up. Okay, so I will leave that in, lots of options there. Next, A2, we're gonna move into, and this is just demo, we're not working yet. We're moving into skull crushers, okay? So this is where you're gonna have your backpack. You're gonna hold on to it in a position that is comfortable. We're gonna hold it behind our head, and we're going to extend straight up, extension of the elbows at the top, okay? So you can do this with anything. Doesn't necessarily have to be a backpack. So that will be our skull crushers. Then we're doing bent over reverse flies for 15 reps. So I'm gonna be bending over, I have a slight bend in my knee here, so I'm not like this, okay? If my legs are straight, my hamstrings aren't gonna be engaged, I'm gonna put a little bit of pressure on my lower back so it's slightly bent here, okay? And we're going to do flies. So I want you guys really squeezing your shoulder blades at the top, not just going through the motions. Because I could go like this for 15 and not feel anything. But if I squeeze and engage at the top of each, I'm gonna feel it, okay? So hand release push-ups, into skull crushers, into bent over reverse fly. We're doing 4 sets, okay? So let's get ready on the floor for the hand release push-ups. You choose 5 or 7. We're lowering from our toes if we can, pushing up from our knees if you have to lower from your toes, totally fine. I'm gonna stop talking, let's start working. Here we go, 5 to 7 reps. Woo! All right, when you are done, shake it out. There's no rush, you do this at your pace. You're gonna rest 30 to 45 seconds if you need it. If you're following with me and at my pace, then you can follow my rest. Otherwise, have a clock there that you can watch. Okay, I'm gonna go in about 20 seconds, and I'm gonna move into those skull crushers. I'm gonna change, depending on how heavy the backpack or whatever it is that you're using. Let's say your range can be between 5 to 10 reps. Okay. I'm gonna do 10. 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna rest 30 seconds here and go into reverse flies for 15 reps. So you have enough time to grab some water if you need it. Shake out those arms. Now we're gonna work the back. All right, I'm gonna go in 5 seconds. 15 reps. Let's remember to squeeze and activate every time we bring those arms up. Here we go. If you have something like soup cans or water bottles that you want to hold while you're doing this, you can. I have 3 more. 3, 2, and you can see I'm doing a slight pause at the top. I can feel it, okay? Slight pause, engage, squeeze. Okay, I'm gonna rest 30 seconds. I'm gonna go back into those hand release push-ups. So now that you know what it feels like for that first round, we have 3 more. Make any modifications and adjustments where you need to. So even though I feel okay right now, I don't want to jump back into those push-ups. I'm going to wait to give myself that full rest because I know I'm going to need it. So take that rest. It's there for a reason. Let's not complain about the rest. Sometimes I get ahead of myself, but I'm going to rest for another 5 seconds. And I'm going to go for another 7 reps. All right, here we go. Exhaling as I push up. Woo! Okay. Shake it out. Grab that backpack or whatever you're using. All right, I'm going to go in 10. 10 seconds. Okay, my elbows are pointing up towards the ceiling. Thinking about using those triceps. Fully extend, arms straight at the top. I'm doing 10 reps. Ten. Yep, I feel that. I feel that. Okay, 30 seconds, reverse flies. All right, I hope you guys are feeling it. I am. This is going to be last of round 2, so halfway there, then 2 more. Then we get to go into a little bit of conditioning. Yay, a little bit of strength, a little bit of conditioning. Best combo. All right, let's get to it. Reverse fly. Remember, slight bend in your knees. I want you to feel some tension in your hamstrings. Core is tight, shoulder blades are back. Let's squeeze them together at the top. Slight pause. Don't forget to breathe. I have 5 more reps. Hold at the top. Intention and purpose at the top of that rep. Good. Okay, moving on to round number 3. 25 more seconds rest for moi. If you need more, if you need that 45 seconds, take it. I know I always say this, but never underestimate the power of a body weight workout. When you have that mind-muscle connection and you're really able to focus on working what you're working, it makes a big difference and you feel it. Okay, let's get on the floor. Back to those push-ups. In 3, 2, 1. Remember, whole body is engaged here. Okay, this is getting harder. Definitely harder on that 3rd set. Every set gets a little bit more tiring. Okay, but our arms, we're gonna feel nice and jacked after today's workout. You guys can all wear your cutoff shirts today. Right, grab your backpack or whatever you are using for those extensions. All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1. 10 reps. Whew, I think I did 12 there. I was just loving them so much I did a couple extra. Okay. Reverse flies. "20 seconds. I like it because I can hear the music from the class going on, so I don't feel like I'm working out in silence. Because I don't know about you, but I need my music. So motivating. Opposed to just hearing myself breathe and suffer. All right, here we go. Bent over flies. Let's bend those knees, core tight, shoulder blades back. Let's squeeze. 15 intentional reps here. And 15, good. All right, we're almost there. One more round. Four sets opposed to 3 always seems like so much more to me. I know it's only one more of everything, but I don't know if I'm the only one, but 4 sets feels like eternity compared to 3. I guess we also have 3 exercises, so that makes it a little bit more. It's more than just a superset. We got a triple set. Okay. I'm gonna go in 10 seconds. I'm gonna finish off with 7 strong reps. You guys do what you can. This is the last one. Let's make it our best one. Despite being a little bit more tired on this 4th round, let's really work hard here, okay? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Seven. All right. Good job, guys. Push-ups are done. Push-ups are done for the day. Right, getting that backpack ready. I'm gonna go in 10 seconds. Last set of skull crushers. Whew. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. And moving on to those reverse flies. Give yourself some good shoulder shakes, shoulder circles. Loosen up those arms. Okay, I'm gonna go in 10. Last 15 reps. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Squeezing hard at the top. Arms can be slightly bent. Okay, woo! Good job, friends. My arms are on fire a little bit. Okay, we're gonna take a more significant rest here. I will explain what we're going to do. So, this next one is gonna seem like a big one. We're gonna do 6 to 8 rounds. I haven't decided yet. See how it feels. You guys obviously have the choice. You don't have to, if I do 6 and you wanna do 8, great. If I do 8 and you wanna do 6 or 7, that's fine too. Just make sure that you guys are being honest with your reps and that you're pushing yourself out of your comfort zone a little bit, okay? I promise to do the same. Okay, we are doing, you're gonna need your backpack here. Backpack will probably be the easiest because there's handles, but if you use something else that you wanna use and hold on to, I mean, actually, I'm not even really holding on to the handles, I'll be holding on to the same, or to the sides, sorry. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exercises. They're all 6 reps. And we're going to try and get done everything in 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes, okay? So if we finish all 5 exercises in 1 minute and 30, we have 1 minute and 30 to rest. So we're starting on that, we're gonna start at 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, okay, until we get to 6 to 8. Hopefully I can keep track of my rounds. I might have to put a little marker down so I don't lose track. I'll get a marker in a second. Okay, First one, backpack, sumo deadlift high pull. Looks like this. Angle those feet out a little bit. Toes can be out to the side. Okay, I'm holding this backpack in front of me. I'm gonna squat, it's gonna touch the ground, and I'm gonna pull it up high, elbows are high. Okay, drop and pull. Drop and pull. I wanna use my legs, okay, as well as my arms. What we don't wanna see is at the top, elbows dropping below the object, okay? So let's keep those elbows nice and high for 6 reps. And then we're gonna go into cleans, okay? So this is what it's gonna look like. I'm going to squat. I'm gonna show you from a side angle. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of a hinge. I'm gonna touch my backpack to the floor. I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna squat. Touch, squat. Touch, squat. So we're squatting in that front rack position, and the backpack's gonna touch the floor every time. So if you guys need to warm up that, I would pick that up, give it a little practice. Then we're gonna move into 6 push press. Okay, so we're gonna push this overhead. Push press, we're only dipping about 2 inches. We are not dipping halfway. We're not doing a thruster, so we're not going all the way down. Little dip while I stay nice and upright to push this overhead. Okay, you'll see the angle of my torso doesn't change, so I'm not leaning forward every time I dip, okay? Chest stays nice and straight as I push overhead for 6 reps. Then, of course, we're gonna do some burpees over the backpack. Burpees can be all the way to the floor. Maybe there's just a jump out. You can walk, step to the side. Don't trip over your backpack. Okay, burpee. So chest to floor, or just jump back in the hand plank, up to you. And then the last one's gonna be plank walk-ups for 6. 1, you can alternate or do 3 on one, 3 on the other. If you want to make them more challenging, throw the backpack on your back, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 5 exercises, 6 reps. We're gonna get through that as fast as we can with good form. Faster we do it, the more rest we have in those 3 minutes, okay? So, I'm gonna grab a little piece of paper here with a pen so that I can count my reps, because you never know. Might lose track. It's very possible. Counting and exercising and talking at the same time, it's a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna wait. We'll go in 1 minute, okay? I want this clock to be, actually I think I'm gonna reset that timer so that we can be a lot easier, okay? There we go. So when I start that timer, we're gonna go right away. 6 backpack sumo deadlift high pulls, 6 cleans, 6 push press, 6 burpee over backpack, 6 plank walk-ups. What we don't want is, I don't want you to have to work for that entire 3 minutes. So if it's taking you 3 minutes to get all that, let's cut back your reps. Okay, so maybe you go to 4. But we're gonna push through it hard. We'll see where we end up, okay? All right, I'm gonna press start. Are you guys ready? All right, get ready. Here we go. Sumo deadlift high pulls for 6. 5, 6. Moving into those cleans. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Push press. 6. Burpee over backpack. 1. Counting every time you jump over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to do my 6 plank walk-ups. 2, 5, 6. All right, about a minute and a half. I'll take it. So that means I have a minute and a half to rest before we do it all over again. If you are still going, keep pushing. You still got lots of time. Okay, this first one's a feeler. I could probably slow down a little bit and I would still have some more time, but we've lots of rounds to figure it out. So once you finish, just kind of evaluate how that went for you. Is that a pace that you can maintain for another 5 to 7 rounds? Okay, make the adjustments where you need to. Okay, because I also want you to be consistent over these 3 rounds. I don't want you finishing at a minute 20, a minute 50, 2 minutes, 2:40, and increasing every time. Okay, we want to be consistent. All right, 35 seconds, and then we're going again. Are you guys ready? Well, we don't have a choice because the clock is going, and we have 20 seconds. Sumo deadlift high pull to start. Okay, wider stance with our feet, angling our feet up a little bit, or out a little bit, and remember, pulling with high elbows. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, for 6 reps. 4, 5, 6. And our cleans. Didn't have to throw it like that. I was just readjusting to. Hinging. 5, 6. Push press. 5, 6. Burpees. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. I think these are the hardest ones. Woo. 4, 5, 6. How are we doing for time? All right. All right, rest. If you are done, good job. We'll be starting on the 6-minute mark. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds. Starting now. Okay. Round number 2 complete. How long have we been going for here? Okay. We're going to do 6 rounds. Okay? If you guys want to continue on after that 6 and throw in a couple more, you are more than welcome. I'm going to do 6. Okay, under a minute before we go again. We're just about halfway. No big deal. We get some rest. That makes it a little bit more doable, I think. Right? Because then we can start each round a little bit refreshed. I always love EMOMs more than AMRAPs because you do get that rest. 30 seconds until we're going again. All right, friends, 15. All right, 5, 4, ready, set, go. Into those cleans. 4. 1, 2, Push press, 3, 6, and good old burpees. It's 5 for me. And 6. Two. All right. How are we doing for time? All right, guys, keep going. If you're not done, keep pushing. I know you're close. Then we rest. We're at the halfway mark. I'm sweaty. I need some AC on in here. Minute and 20 before we go again. 3 more rounds. We can do it. Those burpees get me every time. They make me extra hot. One minute. Walk around, breathe, get your breath back. I know that laying down feels good. You might want to stay put, but it'll feel harder to get up and go right into it again if you stay stationary. So we have 40 seconds. Shake it out, breathe, especially if you're out of breath. If you're on the floor or you're huddled up, it's gonna be harder for that air to get in, okay? So stand up, open up your chest. 20 seconds. All right, you guys ready? Let's do this in 3, 2, 1, here we go. 6. Cleans. 'Onto those push press, just a little bit of legs, enough to help you get that backpack up. Burpees, my mind wanted to forget them. Four. Modifying the burpees, doing them whatever way you want. Whew, 3. If you need to, you can always drop down to your knees for those plank walk-ups. I don't think I need to write the reps or write the rounds down. Haven't lost track. Forgot that we had that rest, so a little bit easier. All right, good job, guys. We have 2 more rounds, and we have a minute and 20 left to rest. So again, get up. Make sure you're shaking it out, moving, breathing, flushing out any lactic acid, so any burn that you might have in your legs or your arms, moving to flush that out of your system. All right, we're under a minute. We got this. We can totally do it. We've done 4 rounds. We can definitely do 2 more. We're over the hump. We're closer to the end. You guys are doing great. We're at the 40-minute mark for this workout. Almost there. All right, 20 seconds. Grab that backpack. Let's get ready. Assume position. 10 seconds. And ready, set, go. Five, 6. And burpees. We're second last round of these. Maybe this round, if you're extra tired, you're gonna jump back into the hand plank, okay? Maybe you're stepping out like this, and that is fine too. Make sure if you are stepping out, watch me. We wanna keep your hips up. We don't wanna drop them and lower them in between, okay? Plank walk-ups can be done from your knees if you have to. Okay. All right. One more. Done all my liquids. Great job, everybody. Minute and 15 left to rest. And then we're moving into that last round, unless you want to do 2 more. I'm stopping at 6. 6 is good for me. Okay, 1 minute until go time. All right, 45 seconds. It's funny how when you're resting, the rest can seem like forever, but when you're, or the rest, I guess sometimes can seem like forever, but then it always goes by so fast in the other sense. Actually, I think it's more like when we're working for 1 minute or whatnot, it seems like forever, and then you're resting for a minute and it feels so fast. But I think in this circumstance, I'm just so looking forward to getting to that last set that it feels like the rest is taking forever. Okay, let's do this. 10 seconds, last round. Here we go. Assume your position. In 3, 2, 1, sumo high pull. Cleans. Job. Push press. Burpees. Two. Come on, guys, keep up that pace. Let's finish strong. Last 6 walk-ups. Woo! I think I finished on almost the same second every single round. All right. Keep going if you're still working. You still have time. That 3 minutes is not up. Minute and 30 seconds. Keep going, friends. Keep pushing strong. You're almost there. This is the last little bit. Let's go. I'm going to cheer you on if you're still working. A minute and 10 seconds. Push through that last little bit. Even if you want to stop, you're almost there. Keep going, 1 minute. And then we're done. Yeah. If you're done, great job. "30 seconds for those of you that are still working. I do not want you to give up or stop short. So keep going. You're welcome, Carmen. Have an awesome day. Good to see you. See you online. Have a good one. All right, guys, that is it. Great job. That was a long circuit. It was challenging. It was fun. I'm sweaty. Feel like I have a good pump on. I got a good pump on, and I hope you did too. Great way to start your Monday. Like I always say, never miss a Monday, so thanks for joining me. I hope you guys have an awesome day and a great week. And for your cool down, go step outside, take advantage of this nice weather, sun on your face, walk, grab some water or your protein shake, get in a good meal, have some good recovery. I'll see you next week.